Ever since that moment that I put you guys together,
That's right.
you guys have been rocking ever since.
Man, listen.
People like to talk bad about Vlad TV. They forget about moments like this.
That's right.
Yeah, I about to say, nah, for real, Vlad, because I was in my, right, because I had him scheduled to sleep somewhere else in Dallas, right? But some kind of way, he found his way in my house. Mm-hmm. So I'm in my bed one day laying down. I got a 3-bedroom apartment, right? So I'm like, I can't believe and I'm laying down, bro. I'm literally laying down. And I'm like, I can't believe I got Diesel in the next room over there at my house where me and my mother at.
That's right.
You know, and then the next morning I heard church. I said, what the, you know, I'm Muslim. So I hear the church going on. I said, man, because usually, like me and my mother, we respect one another's religion, you know? So.
She's Christian, right?
Yeah, she's Christian. Yeah. So I hear the gospel bumping loud. I said, man, I don't know you do this. It's him and her together with this, right? So they got the coffee, you know, cooking breakfast. And I'm like, all right, I see y'all. And then from there, the man he just been there. And so I was like, okay, now I got you. Like I say, it's my word. I'm gonna make sure you good. Now you got to show me you want help. You know, you got to help yourself now. Let's go apply for these jobs. Here's the problem. You got a man been on 8 months, don't know how to fill out no applications, don't know about going online. And then you got me that's been trying to figure it out. So we both in my room on the computer trying to fill out applications for jobs, man. So let me tell you what ticked me out with him. Now, I'm trying to do other stuff, right? So I cut the computer on, I go there, and I leave him. And I go in my room, so I still gonna go check on him. I go in there, he just sitting there looking at the computer. The computer is black now, it's dark, it's gone. The computer went to sleep. I said, Diesel, what you doing? Oh, I'm waiting for it to come back on, my brother. It ain't gonna come back on, Diesel. You gotta touch the mouse. You gotta move it, brother. Yo.
I'm laughing. I'm laughing with you, not at you. Because you don't know.
Yeah,
You've been locked up the whole time. You haven't been around computers and iPhones
the man
and all that.
sitting there with his phone, chilling. Like, I said, Diesel, what you doing? Oh, I'm waiting on the computer, my brother. That's my brother. He was just so innocent with it. I said, it's not gonna come back on, Diesel boys. You got to touch this right here. oh, all right. Man, see.
Yeah,
so,
it's been fun, man.
Yeah, bro, because I get my kicks on, man, because he be really, like, innocent, like, this looking like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I said, Diesel, so I had to pay a female to do all the application, go on Indeed, do all this for him. I said, now, Diesel, listen, you have to check your emails every day, not every now and again. I said, all that trash, delete that because you'll get confused, brother. So I said, delete, Diesel, check. Oh, hold on, he'll go to strolling through stuff. I'll be like, Diesel, it's right here this week. Yeah. Man, it's a job now.
Yeah.
It's another job I got on my head. but what I like though, he is trying. He don't have he not one of those type of persons like, you know, you just get out, you be like, I come from getting money. You know, I'm a big dog for my project. I had a name to, I ain't about to work at this certain place. No, that's beneath me. He not on that. He on something. I just need a job.
Well, yeah. I mean, when you got out, you were working at Tyson Chicken.
Well, no, my first job was in a fire warehouse. I'm trying to get him on at Tyson Chicken now, where I was at. I like that spot, right? Okay. Tell him, we went there one night.
Yeah.
I saw my old manager. They were happy to see me. All of them happy to see me. And one of the guys was like, hey, y'all hiring? He's like, yeah, man. And I was like, all right, because I'm trying to get my people on, man. So we actually drove around in one night on a shift that I used to work on, and I seen some of the people, but the person who trained me, he had got fired for some reason, but I was trying to get him over there, and we filled out applications for him to go because I know they pay good over there. No. Y'all been trying to get him everywhere, but he got him a job now.
Oh, you got a job?
Yeah.
Where?
Troy Aikman Restaurant.
Okay. Yeah. Troy Aikman's Restaurant.
Texas Live.
All right. What's your role over there?
Line cook.
Okay. Well, you're a cook.
I'm gonna go and check out the food if it's nasty.
Okay.
I'm gonna go live and
congrats,
man, these down bad. This food nasty. I'm gonna blast him if it's nasty.
I love to see this, man, because I know, because I interview a lot of people like this. Coming out with a felony is a forever punishment. Unfortunately, jobs could legally refuse to hire you because you're a felon. Mm-hmm. Apartments could refuse to let you live there because you're a felon.
Right.
Now, if they try to refuse you because you're black, then you could sue them. But they could legally say, no, you're a felon, I don't want you to work here. Mm-hmm. Totally legal. And I think that's just too bad because you've done your time.
Right.
And you should be able to live out your life, you know, as if you had done your time. You know, you paid back your debt to society, but yet society's still punishing you for the rest of your life because that felony's permanent. So congratulations on getting that job. Congratulations on, you know, living with Terrance, man. You know, and Terrance, you said something interesting in one of your interviews. You said that you have a lot more fear now than back in the 90s when you were on the street. Explain.
Back in the 90s on the streets, I was a part of the drama. I was a part of the foolishness, so I felt like I was untouchable. But now that I'm not a part of it, I see how crazy the youngsters are. Because back then, if you looked, like we might look at somebody, might eye them down, might, you know, what you looking at. Here, now in this day and time, when you look at one of them youngsters, they pulling, they clutching and ready to shoot you for looking at them crazy. So you have to be careful out here. And I just be like, with social media, if I come by, if I see somebody and I look at them crazy, I'll say, what you looking at? Say something crazy to them. Now they being recorded, and now their peers gonna be like, oh, you let such chump, yo, but you gotta do something. So now they ready to spin, and they ready to do all kind of, and like I said earlier, back when we was coming up, everybody didn't have a gun.
That's right.
Everybody got a gun now.
Really? I just feel that, and this is me from the outside looking in, there's so many more cameras everywhere now, and you're so much more likely to get caught that you would think that people would engage in less crimes.
Right.
Because look, you and I have gone through a bunch of stories. 200 people around, broad daylight, we shot this guy, no one saw anything. There's no cameras, there's no phones, that's it.
Right.
Cold case forever. Right?
Right.
These days, think about it. You go to a concert, you shoot somebody, there's going to be 18, 29 cameras, different angles.
That's right.
You know, I mean, the camera on the roof, the 30 people that got their phones out. You know, as you go outside, there's a camera on the, you know, on the light. There's a GPS tracker. Back in the day, think about how many crimes do you think you guys got away with because there was just no cameras and nobody cooperated?
That's what I'm about to tell you about,
100?
Vlad.
Many.
More?
More?
Yeah.
Many.
Because think about this, Vlad, like you just said. Back then, there was no cameras, right? And we was the murder capital of the world.
That's
the time
right.
we was beefing.
Right.
In this day and time, there are cameras, and New Orleans was the murder capital of the world at one time. Now you got Baltimore, you got Memphis, and these youngsters know there are doorbell cameras hidden here, lights and cameras everywhere, and they still wilding out. So that's why I say I am more scared in this day and time than back then, because like you just explained, they got all these cameras, and they know what they say, I don't care. Oh, they gotta catch me. Oh, I'm a man, so I'm gonna get away with it. Or some of them just so ignorant before them pills, they don't realize the camera watching. All they just know, I got my man, I got my target.
I mean, you're more scared now than before?
Yeah, because I don't carry guns or anything to protect myself. Back then, I didn't have no worries because I always stayed strapped and
I'm
had
about to raise
knives
my
and all
hand.
that stuff
Like,
on me.
Well, I want to cut him off because like, he don't carry a gun, but he carry a knife because he tried to go in a federal building with a little knife. Tell Vlad what happened.
Yeah.
We went to court for my son.
Yeah, I keep
He
that
was with
knife
me in the
on.
court too.
Yeah. So I was going to the federal building with his son. I had the knife on me, but they told me to just go put it up. Yeah.
Yeah, but he go into the federal because one of the guys, the officers was like, he said, "Wow, I see you on YouTube now. I see you in person." And I was like, "Yeah." I said, "It feels good to be on this side." You know, we get for real because we was up there talking to them, the marshal, just talking to different people, me and him, and he was like, "Wow," he was shocked, and I was happy because I'm like, we on this side, we don't have to come from the back shackled up. You know what I'm saying? So that was a beautiful experience. We just was talking and talking to them, and it was, you know, they treated us with respect, but he gonna keep his little knife on him.
Okay, this is a question for both of you guys. When you guys were active in the 90s, was there moments where you guys were just really, really scared before doing something?
Not me.
At all?
No. I was excited because
Is it because you started so young?
I was about to say,
you
yeah,
just
we
didn't
was
know any
young.
better?
Right, we were young and we didn't care. We
Didn't understand the consequences?
Right, and we had to stay. All right, you tough, I'm tough. We're gonna see who the toughest because it's like he out the Melvin Project, I'm at the Magnolia Project. We got basically the same thing. We just would do different projects. He could dress nice, I could dress nice. He got money, I got money. He got girls, I got girls. We had the same girls. So it's like I got nice cars, they got nice cars. So I don't like you, you don't like me. Okay, when I see you, I'm gonna put you down. You see me, you gonna put me down. And we didn't.
Diesel, you were never scared.
No, I thought I was invisible with them guns.
Invisible.
Yeah, I didn't think nobody could touch me.
Huh.
Yeah, because I was going to get off first every time. Yeah.
He always been arrogant like that.
No, I'm
too.
just being real.
That's how he was always
Yeah.
arrogant and
You know,
cocky like that.
I was scared. I mean, not scared, but I mean, you know, I know he can hurt me, so I'm going to get off first.
Okay. I mean, were there moments, though, that you actually were scared, like if someone else got the drop on you and stuff like that? Or if there's like family members around or people you care about? Or was there, I mean, because we're all humans here. We all have fear.
I mean, I wasn't
Or
scared.
was there something different about the two of you where you guys are just wired differently?
No, growing up.
It wasn't just us. It was plenty of our homeboys.
Yeah.
OG Booby Black one. It was never scared. It was crazy. It was just wild and crazy. Vlad, how people say, sometimes people say the truth told you the joke, like the power of the gun. It goes back to like when I was in prison, my mindset used to be like this here. As long as I got 2 knives, I think I could take 4 or 5 of y'all. And if it's one person with a knife, if he don't got it tied up right, that's both our knife. I'm not about to run. Because when you run, that's when you get it the worst.
Yeah.
You know, so, coming up, we just had that attitude like, my project better than your project. My homegirl look better than your homegirls. You know, we making the most money, y'all making the most. We got the best calls. And we just had that competition going.